Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, the opener of this 4-game series between the Oakland A's and the Detroit Tigers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Tyson Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one
Leading
here
off
today.
the afternoon
Into
for
the box
Oakland.
now, Marcus Semien. He will lead this one off today.
Semien.
First offering on its way. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position 1 batter into the game.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. That's wide, 2-0. Chapman, a 25-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
3-0 now. Ross has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
Oh.
3-1.
3-1.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Okay.
Semien stands at second with no outs. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting third, the right fielder, Stephen.
Coming to the plate now,
Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
A nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at ball one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
A ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third with none out. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Fielded cleanly. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Matt Olson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1 3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The A's lead this one 2-0. Sean Manaea is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Leading up,
Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Harrison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
Mercer.
Here's Jordy Mercer now as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pinder is under it. 1 out. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
Batting third.
A moment now in
The
Motown
first
to check
baseman.
out the Tigers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Ready with the 0-1. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Harrison stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning.
Batting
he was
fourth.
definitely pitching for it
The right
with
fielder.
a runner on third and 1
Yeah.
out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit
no.
or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Nick Castellanos now as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 10 home runs and 23 driven in. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, he might have slept on the
Batting
wrong
fifth.
side of the bed or something
third
last
baseman.
night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
At the plate, John Hicks. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. The set and the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Harrison has it, and he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on
the second baseman.
And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
At the plate, Jurickson Profar. First offering on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Profar, the former Ranger, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
The 1-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now at the plate, Drew Butera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 2-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos has it in his sights. 2 gone.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Now in the box, Marcus Semien. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ball 1.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Pop straight up, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average coming in 257, 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Comes set, the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. Bottom of the 2nd inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Number 14.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively.
Batting it.
And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Now at the plate, Grayson Greenier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2. This pitch is popped up. Olson in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Will move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Piscotty.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That misses 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Chris Davis is on deck. Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Chris Davis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and no strikes. Olson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Two and one to the A's first baseman. Called strike two.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
2 out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The left fielder, Chad Pinder.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Now batting, Ramon Laureano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A's strand a couple. Home half of the 3rd coming up, all even at 2-2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And
leading
the
up
ever
for the
versatile
Tigers,
Josh Harrison digs
the second
in.
baseman, Josh
First
Harrison.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home 3rd, and his total
number 7,
best on the ball club for these first 6 or so weeks of the young season.
Mercer.
Striding in once again, Jordy Mercer. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next is the
I'll
Tigers.
tell you, it doesn't matter
The
what it
first
looks
baseman,
like right there. That
Miguel
long dart felt so
Cabrera.
good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A line shot to third base. Quick throw. Not in time.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Laureano moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Harrison on second. Mercer at first. 2 out in the inning. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers,
Boy, this is a big inning.
the designated hitter,
Back-to-back singles. The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. The 0-1 offering. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The set and the 1-2 and another foul ball. Line drive to left. Pinder is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. So the Tigers leave them loaded. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar.
Leading off
He'll
for the
lead it
Athletics,
off against Tyson
the
Ross.
second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swing and a misses. He couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Drew Butera. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And that's over. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Victor Alcantara answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Alcantara.
In now, Marcus Semien, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reyes giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And up next, the power-hitting 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Reyes moves over, and that retires the side. The A's strand one. On to the bottom of the fourth. This game's tied at 2-2. Coming to the plate now, Kristen
Leading
Stewart.
up
He'll look
for
to
the
bounce
Tigers,
back after striking out his
fielder,
last time up.
Number 14.
Always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike three. Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors.
Griner.
Ready for another chance? Grayson Greenier flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. One and two, here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch popped up. Olsen has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective. when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here it comes. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
One strike.
Nipped the corner, 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to Mercer at short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home is a fastball looked at for a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Nope,
and it misses. 3-1 now.
Down to 3-1.
Matt Olson will be next. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one
Now
for the
batting,
pitcher.
the
He's
first
definitely
baseman,
wondering where the
Matt
heck was that pitch.
Olson.
I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Harrison's got it. There's one. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All
Leading
right,
up
thanks, Heidi.
for the Tigers, the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Now the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given The umpire an earful from that dugout.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. The Scotties there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
One out now here in the Tiger 5th inning, and that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. First delivery to him on the way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
The 1-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers through 5. All even at 2-2. Stepping into the box, Chad Pinder. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Chad Pinder.
He's set and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castellanos ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. 22. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he bluffs the go, and he'll stay at second here with one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Ready now, Jurickson Profar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Pinder leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Into the box, Drew Butera, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. Slow roller down the third baseline. One out and a runner on third. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The set and the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Up next for Oakland.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In now, Matt Chapman. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the A's 4 and the Tigers 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos.
For the Tigers.
He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hit
now
get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in, Jeimer Candelario. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Castellanos leads off second with nobody out. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Standing in as the potential tying run, John Hicks. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
1-2.
Popped him up. Butera moving to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, number 14.
Digging in to try it again, Kristen Stewart. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Tigers leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point.
Your
Daniel
attention,
Norris
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
now
the
to start
Tigers.
inning number 7.
Number 44, Daniel Norris.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the
Leading off
next
for
to
Oakland,
hit. He was a ground
right
out
fielder,
victim last time up.
Stephen Piscotty.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris.
Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's 1 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A high fastball is in there. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. In for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit. The 1-2.
hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Ball 1. Davis, base runner at first with 1 out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That's popped up. Candelario in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Payoff pitch on its way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they still lead this one 4-2. Digging in, Grayson Greenier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Laureano is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. So coming to the plate, Victor Reyes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
1 out, nobody on.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
for me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for him to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Josh Harrison, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And now pitch on the way. And he takes a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Swinging a soft liner, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down by a count of 4-2.
You don't want to push me too far. Stay low, baby, it was nice and let it start, right?
Trying to pick things up
Leading
where
off
we
for
left
Oakland,
off, Chad
the left
Pinder.
fielder.
He'll start things out
Chad
for us here in inning number 8. First offering on its way. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, number 22.
So striding in, Ramon Laureano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Ball 2.
2-2 now.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 2-3 go the A's as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So stepping in, Jordy Mercer. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Left center, base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there. Probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Cabrera blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy? That's his
third
extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Stepping up now, Jeimer Candelario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, John Hicks.
Jacoby Jones will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at first for the Tigers, number 21, Jacoby Jones.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score.
Your attention,
Trevino
please.
takes the mound to try
Now
to get out of this mess.
A's.
There are two on
Number
with only
62,
one away.
Lou Trevino.
First offering on its way. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And that's right there, and we're even at one. Trevino was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Trevino with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are two down.
Now batting, number 14.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, two gone, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Loriano is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the Tigers do get one on this RBI triple. Ninth inning coming up. It's the A's 4 and the Tigers 3.
Your
Jacoby
attention,
Jones
please.
is going to go ahead and
This
stay in the
change
ball game and play
defensively for
third
the
now.
Tigers. Now playing third base, number 21.
Shane Green comes on
Jacoby
to work now, and he's their usual closer, but
Now
this is
pitching for the
obviously
Tigers.
not a save opportunity.
Number 61.
Yeah, this is all about just
James
getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Number 41, Drew Butera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Pitch on the way. Too high. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
The batter, number 10.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First offering on its way. Low for ball one. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
He's set. Here's the 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, with two strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
And this is taken outside for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Up next for Oakland.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 three singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with one out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. One out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
Standing in now, Chris Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking at his career totals, Davis has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he sets up nice for him.
Simeon on third. Chapman over at second. Piscotty is over at first with one away. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Reyes. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further. Stabler as the run from third is in to score.
Now
every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
In now, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that's in there. 2-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A's have to settle for just the 1. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Oakland is on top in this one, 5-3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 39, Blake Treinen.
Next for the Tigers, Grayson Greenier. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far.
Grayson.
Now the pitch.
Treiner.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Popped him up. Butera waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Next up for Detroit, Victor Reyes. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And a barehanded pickup. Hey now.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Oakland A's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sean Manaea earns win number 7 on the season. Blake Treinen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-3. The Rangers broke up their 5-game losing skid as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 2-1. The Mariners knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-2. The Orioles combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 7-2. The White Sox put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-4. The Cardinals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-0. The Mets sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-2. Jake Arrieta earned win number 7 this season, leading Philadelphia to the victory over the Brewers 4-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Cubs combined for 4 total home runs as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 8-6. The Pirates knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 8-6. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.